Hey guys, Mona here, Plant Therapy. I just wanted to give you guys a couple of updates, some interesting things. I don't know, I think I shared this with you that I got this from Canopy Plant Co. Hoya Obscura, variegated, right? And I think I shared with you that you could barely see the variegation on some of these leaves. See what I'm saying right there? But I was watching unsolicited plant talks, and she said that it would come back if you gave this plant the right lighting, which I did, and look at this. Actually some sun-stressed leaves, a little bit of red, but look at that variegation. So here's my question. Should I chop this back? I don't know. I might just leave it alone and just see if all the new leaves are going to come out with that beautiful variegation. What do you think? But yeah, I'm glad that, because honestly I didn't think I was going to see much of anything, but I am getting quite a bit of growth here. I think I did repot this into my pond. Yeah, it looks like my pond that I had. And, you know, sitting over there by the, what was labeled as DS70, which, I don't know, I still think it's the same plant, Burtonian. But, you know, that whole thing about the names and whether they're the same plant, I really don't care. I love them though. The other one, the green version, just gives me some beautiful flowers every so often, but since I potted her up, she hasn't flowered. So there goes the thought that maybe keeping them in a tight pot with their roots are nice and snug may encourage the blooming. I don't know, only time will tell. But that's one update I wanted to show you. Then this little missy, I was about to give up on this one. I don't know if you guys remember how long ago I shared. I think it was in the January or February month that I got a couple of Hoyas, 2 Hoyas from a seller, Etsy seller. And I tell you, it took forever to start kicking out some leaves. I've even chopped it back. But look at this new addition, recent addition. Now, the leaves are wonky as I don't know what, but that seems to be the thing with this cutting since I've gotten it. So, but yeah, Obavada intervariegated. But yeah, at least there's some hope now. And I think I see a little bit of, I don't know if there's a growth tip there. I don't know. But with this plant, I just propped it up on the shelf. It was outside for a little while and I was getting annoyed with it. But like I said, I did chop something off. I think it was a really wonky looking leaf. But look at this here. This is kind of cute. Anyway, but look at that deep color too. So go figure. These plants have a mind of their own. Now, what else did I want to share with you here? My Hoya Obscura. When I got this, I think I bought this from, who was that? I think Gabriella Plants. And at first, it kicked out a couple of leaves. It was bigger than this, right? But then, I don't know, something just started looking weird about the plant. So I think I just took cuttings and restarted. I'm not sure. I don't remember all the details, but it would give me a couple leaves and stop, and then nothing. But you know how Hoyas can be that way. And then anyway, the other day I saw these 2 little baby leaves starting to pop up and thought, should I wait? But I repotted it into this pond and didn't stop the leaves from you know, continuing to grow, and they're even sun stressed, so I'm hopeful that this plant might come to life. This here was another cutting. There wasn't much as far as roots go, so maybe in pond we might have better luck, I'm hoping. I probably should have potted it up separately and kept the water level high to form more roots, but I'm just going to let it be and see what happens. I've never been crazy about the way these leaves look. But anyway, but this is what I was aiming for. That kind of sun stressing. When I saw the plant, that's what made me fall for it. But I'm going to give it some time and see what happens. And these were cuttings from my Lacosa Mint plant that I bought from Gabriella Plants. Yeah, so these were just cuttings I put in pond, and they rooted up really quickly, and they cracked me up the way they stand straight up to the light. Here, this was my Hoya fungi that I got from Plant Life Flex. And at first I was like, okay, when are you going to give me some life? Here's something. And look, just snuck out from below this tendril and these beautiful little leaves. And I love the color in the stem. So yeah, that was a nice surprise. I was beginning to wonder if I needed to pot it up in something different, but it's fine. It's doing good. It's shown me some life. So, and I haven't lost anything. That's the original strand or tendril with the leaves. And you know, I just thought that maybe that was dying off. It looked kind of, I don't know if you can really see it, like it was drying up. And then from below we got life, so I'm good with that. And here, this was in the prop box. I finally took it out. It was just a cutting from this Croniana Splash. I think I told you guys one side is silver, looks like a super silver, and the other one looks like just a Croniana Splash. So I think I chopped it, and look how she's still growing. But I chopped it and put these cuttings in the prop box. It's really pretty. New leaves too. So yeah, it was loving that prop box. But it's getting kind of tight in there, so I may just get another prop box for the winter, because I'm really enjoying, you know, taking cuttings and growing new plants. Now over here, this little guy had 2 leaves. Don't know if you remember that. And look at the 2 newest leaves. He spent a little time in the prop box and was loving the humidity, I guess. But those 2 little leaves, this cutting was a little worrisome for a while there, because I thought it was gonna die. The leaves got real soft, and then so I put it in this pond and started to harden up, and then eventually gave me these leaves. So I'm looking forward to seeing more growth. And this was the other one that came with it. And yeah, she gave me these and this leaf, I believe. I don't remember, but this one's been doing okay. Slowed down after the last newest leaves, those 2 with the darker green and that pretty like half moon, and then the one next to it right here. Yeah, so let's see what else I can share with you. My Alocasia corner. Look at the Bambino corms. Is that not the cutest? Aren't they cute? Look at that. So I'm really loving that. I told you I had lots of corms from potting up the original mama plant into pond, or was it leca? I don't remember. It's upstairs and it's hanging on to like 3 leaves, but I think I see new growth, so I'm not worried. And we have a few corms down there. I don't know if they're gonna do anything, but I'm satisfied with what I got there. And here's a nice little surprise. I kind of forgot about this one. When I repotted the Alocasias, the Cupria was one of them that went into leca. And these were the 2 corms I managed to fetch out of there. And looky here, we got life. And then these are the 2 Regal Shields. Still in, not pond, what's it called? Fluval stratum, which I'm out of. I thought I had a little bit more. I'm definitely going to get some, because that's the fastest rooting I've noticed with cuttings and stuff. And with these new cuttings I've gotten. I was tearing up the house looking for it. I thought I had a little bit more, but I must have used the last of it. So this weekend I will be going out. I'm going to hit the pet store and see how much they charge. If not, I'll just order it from Amazon like I have before. I think it's worth it. That little bag, it lasted me a long time, and you can reuse it. You know, maybe not too many times, but you can. And this is what's left of my New Guinea Grey Ghost. That went south real fast. I'm not sure why, so I just stuck the stick in there. I have no idea. I think it's dry. I need to go in there, maybe re-wet that. And that's that beautiful new leaf from the Latifolia. I'm trying to call it the new name, Latifolia albomarginata, which is also the macrophylla or macrophylla. Yeah, and I have to show you the prop box. Hold on one sec, let me get that. Okay, so here we are back with the prop box. I wanted to give you an update on this. This was the Calistophylla. Yeah, that was starting to look, after the repot. I repotted it about, I don't know, a week or so ago, maybe more. And after a couple of days, I started noticing that the leaves were looking a little limp, and I pulled it out of the pot just to find that its roots were, like, it looked like root rot was happening. So rather than lose the plant, I just took cuttings, chop, chop, chop away, and they're in here now in pond, and I'm just rooting them up here in this prop box. The leaves are looking good, so I'm thinking we'll be okay. And let's see, so you saw this beautiful little cutting that I got from Rare Herbs Garden in New Jersey, and that is the Comengiana variegated albomarginata. And then there's the Endauensis, which I love these little leaves. You gotta be able to feel them. They're just unusual. I love that. So yeah, I just figured putting them in here and letting them grow more roots, enjoy a little humidity, is not gonna hurt. Let's see, over here is the Lowry or so, I don't know how to say it, but I did see, I went and looked this plant up, and it looks really cute. Can you imagine a full pot of these little cute leaves? It's a cute Hoya. And then right next to it here is a new addition, also from Rare Herbs Garden, New Jersey. It's Lacosa, variegated Lacosa. I got it just yesterday, but I couldn't make a proper video, unboxing video. I just kind of opened it up because I had a crazy weekend, and you know, there's a lot going on. But I was exhausted when I got home yesterday and found the box in the mailbox, which was great. I needed that. Look at the adorable little leaves on this thing. Can you see that? I hope it's focusing. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this growing. Now, it's a cutting and very little roots on it, so I put it in here, and I was keeping the water level a little high just so that it can root up really well. I'm watching it carefully though. If it starts to look like it's going south, I'll try to save it. But yeah, I was very happy to get that. Lacosa and Croniana, whether they're related or not, I don't know, but they grow pretty fast. So looking forward to see what that's like. And then down here is a free cutting of, guess what? Serpents. Yep, I'm going to try to get it to focus right there. Let's see. There we go. Is that not the cutest? So that's in a little bed of pond, and I'm praying that it takes Very cute. It was in sphagnum moss, but I took it out of that and put it in there. You know me, I prefer either pon or fluval stratum to root up things. I just feel more confident in that, even though the others work for people. Now look over here. So this was the original plant that I took cuttings from, remember? I got this from Plant Life Lex, and I took cuttings. These are 2 new leaves. Look how big they are. And there's a little growth point there. And then look at the cuttings that I took. It's like every time I come home, there's more and more. Isn't that cool? Now they went a little yellow. Did I overwater? I'm not sure. I'm going to pull that out and check the stratum and see. But yeah, so that's good. What else did I have to share with you in here? Here, my silver dragon's unfurling. The other one's right behind it. And there, this is from an Alocasia beginda, but I don't know, I think something's happening. But yeah, I may just cover it with something else, take it out of here so I can use the space for some other cuttings. And here, I believe these are the black velvet, those huge black velvet corms, which I'm hoping, because my black velvet is down to a stump from when I potted it up into pond and self-watering, but it's not gone yet, so I'm just hanging in there. Was it? I don't know if it was. I looked at the plant yesterday. I can't remember if it was actually in. Maybe they were in Leca. I don't remember. I have to go and look at those. But yeah, we'll do an update on those separately. But the Cupria is down to 1 leaf, but she's rooting in the Leca and seems to be happy. So I'm just hoping it starts shooting out some new leaves. So yeah, guys, that's it. I think that's all I wanted to show you. But yeah, take a looky there. Yeah, I definitely recommend Rare Herbs Garden, New Jersey. Some nice little cuttings and really wonderful customer service. And you know, if you read carefully, you find out which ones will include the free cutting. And boy, when I saw the serpents, I could not believe it. I wanted that plant, but I've been a little intimidated. I didn't know if it was going to be difficult. Oh yeah, right here. This is just something old that I was about to give up on. My black cherry princess, pink princess. Well, she's making a comeback. I cut that stump right there, and all of a sudden now I got another leaf coming up there. You could see that. The one next to it. These two. I mean, everything is like coming to life in this box. So I'm very happy with the prop box. I'm tempted to get another. This is so much fun. Yep. That's the first thing I check when I come home every day. Okay, guys. So that's it for tonight. Hope to be filming a Home Depot shopping video. Dutch Plant Farm is having a plant swap on Thursday. Now, I'm thinking I'm going. I'm not absolutely sure, but if I go, maybe I'll do a little filming and share that with you guys. I've never been to a plant swap, so if you have, share below what I need to do. I was thinking of just taking a couple of cuttings and maybe some plants I'm willing to part with. But yeah, I'll share that with you. Take care, guys. Have a great one, and thanks for checking in. Hey guys, now I was wrapping up the video, and you know me and my fashion, I always seem to find something else to share. This is Lacosa Mint is what it was sold to me as, right? Now, those of you familiar with Lacosa and Croniana and how you can tell the difference, I guess they're related. Well, look at this. Look at this whole new, since I've taken cuttings I guess this here shot out. But look at the shape. Isn't that more of a Lacosa shape, right? I mean, not Lacosa, Croniana, the leaf. And then, but it's all from the same plant. And look at these older leaves. So do they start out like that and then end up elongated like this? What do you think? It's just wild to see. And look at those cute little splashes on there of like a darker green. I wanted to focus, sorry about that. But yeah, this is an interesting plant. A lot of new growth since I chopped it. So don't be afraid to chop away at your plants. But yeah, I thought that was interesting and wanted to add that to the video as far as updates go. So as I go around, I'll be making more of these videos to share some of the things I notice with my plants now that I'm more focused on the indoor plants, not so much on outdoor. I have lots to do, so much to do. But yeah, this whole new section here all look like Croniana to me. And is the Lacosa Mint the same as Croniana? No. Lacosa Mint the same as the mint coin? That I'm going to have to look up. Alright? But yeah, look at these. Very pretty little leaves. Whatever it is. I really don't care. Croniana, Lacosa. I just know that it took me a while to get into these, but I am really enjoying them. Alright. So now I am really done. Have a great night. Bye.